Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
Yup. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another phenomenal mini episode of My Mama Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove the theories that you pieces of shit have at home. There you
Someone
are.
get this jigaboo away from me.
Right on time, baby. Just queued up perfectly.
I had it in the cut.
You heard it here first. You're a goddamn jigaboo if you listen to this. And we're sick of you.
I don't like your big lips.
Or your big-lipped attitude, if you ask me.
Why don't you take the filler out that attitude, baby girl or boy? Fillers are for everybody now.
I'm Langston Kerman.
I'm David Borey.
And we're here to deal in your shenanigans this week.
We
We're
want
gonna
to know
read.
what you got.
Yeah, let's see what you got. We're gonna read an email from a person named Jelani, and I want to point out that Jelani has contacted me on multiple platforms. It's worth noting. Jelani has been very persistent about getting this conversation started, I guess, and has screamed at me multiple times about not responding to him on other platforms. So I hope, Jelani, that this is going to be satisfying and do all the thing. But Jelani said, well, first of all, it said forwarding this because I sent it to the wrong email. But, you know, he still yelled at me.
He said, my mama told me .biz.
He's like, they seem like they get money. It's probably .biz.
Yeah. What's a rich guy email?
Jelani said, forwarding this because I sent it to the wrong email. He said, hey, man. First off, love the show. Been down for about a year now, and I'm locked in every week, twice a week. Love the dynamic y'all two have. I be crying, dead ass.
Hey.
A New Yorker, I believe.
It
My
must
conspiracy.
be tri-state at least.
Tri-state at least. Dead ass and wrote it out. Yeah, you're passionate about that shit. My conspiracy is that mixing dark and light liquor makes you drunker, faster, or just flat out sick. If this is true, how the hell does this work and why? Respect, peace, and love, Jelani.
I don't even think this is yes.
Yeah, you're saying absolutely this is 100% true.
This isn't even a conspiracy. We've all known that since high school, right?
Right. That you're supposed to, if you go light, you stay light. If you go dark, you stay dark.
Yeah, I live my life by a phrase, and it's dance with the one you brought. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That's how you gotta do it. Otherwise,
I like that. I could see you saying that to a young man on your porch one day.
yeah.
You've got a lounge chair. He's standing because he respects you different,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm in a wife beater though, and he still gotta respect me.
Maybe water out of a mason jar. I could see it.
Yeah. I'm hosing down the lawn for no reason.
And he's got questions, and the main answer, he says a whole bunch of bullshit about being young and passionate and what are you going to do? And you just look at him real calm and you say, hey, dance with the one you got.
That's all it is.
And he's like, in his head, he's like, what the fuck does that mean? But also, he respects you enough to wait. He'll figure it out.
He says, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And I hit him with the hose and say, get out of here.
Get out of here, you rascal.
I gotta water these petunias.
You're like, damn, he's wise, but he's mean. God,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
He also cares about his garden.
Yeah, he really cares about those petunias.
Yeah, shout out to my money tree. He's thriving.
So you are a firm believer in this conspiracy theory.
No questions asked. I need no research. Yeah, that's you mix it and that's when it goes bad for you.
I assume that you're speaking from some level of experience that you've
Personal
done some mixing.
and I've viewed it from other people. Yeah, it's always like that. Also, I feel like you know what it is? It's It's like wearing a Nike hoodie with Adidas shorts or something like that.
Oh, yeah. When we were kids, we called that perpetrating.
Yeah, it's just offensive, and it's not going to go the way you want it to.
No, it never looks as cool as you think it is in your head.
It's because it never looks cool.
Yeah, you're like, well, these are black joggers, and this is a black sweatshirt. So more, and they won't even notice the different emblems on this shit. And I'll just put them on, and nobody will know any different. And boy, do we know different.
Man, and I'll make fun of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's also
fair.
I will make fun of you. Why would it work? Why would it work? It's poison. You're mixing poisons. You're gonna mix poisons inside of you.
Sure. Yeah. And it's specifically, I guess I was sitting wondering why that would be such a major problem, right? Because in theory, poison's poison. Why would these poisons have these weird sort of interactions? But I don't think it's particularly different than like mixing certain foods with each other. Like essentially these poisons are made of various edible products that then get fermented. And so you don't want to be, you know what I mean? Like you're sort of mixing steak and fucking cereal.
Cake? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen?
Odd. It's not that they're bad foods by themselves, but you don't got to do that at once.
Yeah, no, it's just it's uncouth. It's disgusting. It makes you look slovenly.
Oh man, do you think? And this, I'm going to ask what I feel like might be a risque question, given your response to all this. Do you feel like there are certain dark and light liquors you could test the boundaries with? Like if you had to do the mixing, you drank one thing, they're all out, so you got to mix. Are there ones where you're like, this is a reasonable mixture versus others where you're like, what the fuck were you thinking?
I mean, also, I want you to understand that, yeah, I'm standout on this, but it's like booty play. Every now and then you let a little slip in. So like, I'm not pro this, but It does happen every now and again.
Yeah.
This mixing of things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, are there ones that I would not? It's all the same to me. I think the biggest worry I have is don't mix wine in there.
Whoa.
That's to me personally.
Wait, so you're saying, if I'm understanding correctly, if I went fucking whiskey all night and then wine, that is a worse choice than whiskey all night than tequila.
Like rum or something like that. Yeah. Definitely. When you throw wine in there, because also when you throw wine in there, it's such a mood shift. Like, what were you doing? You understand? Like, what were you doing? That this started out a Hennessy night, and then all of a sudden it's 1 a.m. and you're drinking white wine?
Yeah, it's a Merlot. What the fuck?
Something moved. You're not dancing with the one you brought. That's what you're not doing.
Right, I got you. Yeah, that one feels the most honest to your signature catchphrase. That feels
my signature catchphrase. Everybody knows I've been saying it for years.
Come on, man. You said it the first day I met you. You shook my hand firm. And I was like,
looked you square in the eye.
I was like, I think I'm older than him. Why is he talking to me like this?
But no, yeah.
But no, it does because like you're saying, a Hennessy night is a very specific night. You are trying to fuck on something. You're trying to move. You're trying to shake.
There's probably a lot of asses out.
Yeah,
more than like a gin night.
You're ready to argue if need be for whatever reason that is.
Passionate. But then, it's a passionate night.
It's a passionate night, but then you to somehow find yourself shifted into a white wine. What transpired in your logic, in your approach that broke so quickly?
Yeah, I mean, well, but to be fair, shout out to my man, Little Johnny Hat. This man.
Oh, I love me some Little Johnny Hat.
Little Johnny Hat, little Black and Pacific Islander young man. He claimed that white wine mixed with Hennessy was a drink.
Whoa.
And I had seen him order that at the bar sometimes.
Now, here's what I think might be happening there. They're both, I think, made from grapes, if I'm not mistaken. Hennessy is
That might be
grape-based drink. So maybe that was a motherfucker being like, grapes is grapes. And
I think so. But that's
what
that's the whole problem with this whole thing is grapes is grapes. That mentality.
Yeah.
That's how we got here as a country, brother. Grapes is grapes. There's
grapes is grapes. And you're right. That we can't just treat every grape the same. We gotta respect the difference. These winemakers respect the difference. These Hennessy, I believe Ciroc Obama is also made of grapes.
Is that a flavor?
No, but it should be.
Oh, man.
Just a slight tint of purple. If they made Ciroc Obama.
You guys got Dragonberry or whatever the fuck you're doing, but no Ciroc Obama? That's insane. And also, I can't speak to the Hennessy thing. I went to France, and everyone I was accompanied with refused to go to the Hennessy factory.
Whoa.
You can tour it. I plan to go by myself.
Why were they so passionately against the Hennessy factory?
Because it was hours out of the way.
Oh, damn.
It's not in Paris or anywhere.
It's not in Grand Ole Paris.
No. It's not in Gay Paris. It's like way out there.
I got you. Yeah. I could see why they wouldn't want to make that trip then. If Hennessy wasn't their passion in the first place.
Right. I also understand myself as a travel companion. You don't know what I'm going to do at the Hennessy factory. That's real. That's a real worry. Sure. You don't know how it's. Because I don't know.
I hope that was part of their debate where they were like, it's so far out of the way. And also, you're going to turn into a menace. I think we're just going to. There's too much of a risk that you'll be shirtless and dry humping a barrel by the end of this. So
just try to single-handedly bring Crunk back.
Where did he get clown makeup? We have no idea. But he's fucking crumping, shirtless, next to a barrel, and
trying to get people to call him Little Scrappy. He brought his own gas can. He's just putting it straight up to the Hennessy tap like anything can happen. And I understand that.
He keeps saying, look, Ma, I'm one of the East Side boys. Look at me.
His mom says, how long is this going to take?
So I do agree that there's something in at least the grapes is grapes misstep that would allow somebody to mix white wine and fucking Hennessy.
Yeah, 100%. It's just like, you don't want to live like that.
No, but I do think, and I maybe this is part of what we're talking about. This downshifting is a really important part of it, or this weird shifting gears, as it were. And some of this just feels like you got to be honest with yourself about what specific liquors do to you. That like, if there is a behavioral equivalent in both dark and light liquors, then maybe you aren't going to have this major combative sort of battle in your body. Whereas like, if you're like, nah, I'm at a fucking tequila level and I know what tequila does to me, and then I'm mixing it with the weird ass personality of dark rum, what the fuck did I just do to myself? You know what I mean? Like you're playing dangerous. Because
when are two opposing anything battling in your body a good time?
Yeah, right.
When is anything fighting inside of you good? It's always
haven't
bad.
Y'all seen Osmosis Jones? You don't want things fighting inside of you. You want everybody at peace.
Yeah, you don't want Eddie Murphy in there shooting down viruses or whatever that movie
that was Chris
about.
Rock.
Oh, it was Chris Rock? I never watched
Chris Rock was Osmosis Jones.
Oh, man. Who was Eddie Murphy? What was that movie where they were inside Eddie Murphy?
Oh, I believe you're thinking of, is that Pluto Nash? Pluto Nash
was when he owned a strip club on the moon.
Yeah.
Or I might be paraphrasing.
Yeah, I think he was, yeah.
Maybe that's the movie I wanted it to
You got the gist.
That was my pitch.
I love the idea. Then you pull up a script. Maybe that's the movie I'm working on. Never mind.
That's actually called Pluto Gash. Gross. Gross.
Oh boy. And if you want to say something about what David just said and send us your thoughts, you can send them to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear your thoughts on Pluto Gash.
Don't hit the .biz though. It is inaccurate.
Yep, that's going to be bad for business if you hit that at the .biz.
Oh wait, Olivia has some science here
Oh, nice.
for us.
I love
From
that.
Google.com, clear beverages. Just so they clear beverages like vodka, gin, and white wine contain less congeners.
I think so. That's
Darker drinks like brandy, whiskey, rum, and red wine, mixing the congeners may increase stomach irritation. So that's a fact. We proved it.
And then she has a definition for congeners just below it. A minor chemical constituent. Ooh, fancy. They're voting.
It votes, yeah.
Yeah, especially one that gives a distinctive character to a wine or liquor or is responsible for some of its physiological effects.
Okay. So that proves it.
I think it proves it. And I think in essence, it is saying something similar to what I'm saying about like the shit that it's doing in your body. And the truth is that all of these quote unquote congeners affect us differently and make us act a different kind of fool. So you got to stick with the one you brought and just act the specific kind of fool you chose at the beginning of the night.
You know what I mean? And you know what you should do? You start a booze journal so that every time you get drunk, you know what happened. Last night, I drank a bunch of tequila and I tried to fight 2 bouncers.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know.
Tequila makes me fight bouncers.
Yeah. Last night, I drank a bunch of rum. I told the Uber driver I had a gun. Like, it's like you figure out what that does to you.
Rum makes me honest. That's
Exactly.
Because nigga, I do got a gun, but I ain't have to tell him. I ain't have to tell him all that. You know what I mean?
No. But otherwise, he wasn't going to go through the drive-thru.
It was like, bro, I need you to know I got a gun.
Before you take me home.
Yeah. None of that fiddle faddle you be up to with,
man.
with these gunless people out here. But
no, we're taking the highway.
Well, Jelani, I hope that this was informative for you. I hope it was cathartic, finally getting us to do as you've been screaming and demanding on the internet. We greatly appreciate your email. And I hope you learned a little something. Stop mixing your shit, Jelani.
And also always tell the Uber driver you got that thing on you.
Yeah, why wait? Why wait to assert that level of dominance in another man's car, huh?
100%.
Well, Bor, you want to tell the people where they can find you?
My year is winding down, but December 22nd through 25th, you can find me at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club in Las Vegas at the Wink Hotel. Also, thank you to the My Mama Told Me fans who've been coming out to my live shows. It's been great. It's really nice to see you. Keep on coming out. I'll keep telling inappropriate jokes about having sex with African women.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I haven't heard any of those bits. I'm excited to catch them. This is exciting.
It's all complicated.
Well, as always, you can follow me at Langston Kerman on all platforms, and I'll weigh in. I've had sex with a few African women. I'll throw a few tidbits in just on the social media.
I don't think they're tidbits. I think they're big tits.
You ain't wrong. And as always, if you want to send us your conspiracy theories, your drops, your opinions on sexing African women, you can send them all to mymommapod@gmail.com. Do that shit without mixing your liquors. Okay, we did it. Bye, bitch.
Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.